Okay. Slow. Thank you.
Growing up, I was never open to change. Being born and raised in the same place my whole life, I never thought I would need to be. But when my parents announced that we were moving from Fort Lauderdale, Florida to Harrison, Arkansas, I realized I would need to embrace change in my life pretty quickly. I felt a lot of emotions during the whole moving process. At first, I was just angry, and then I felt happy, and then resentful, and then sad, and then happy again. But in the end, I think the change was important because change is important to shape who a person becomes in their lifetime. Before the move, we found out we were going to move about 8th grade. When I was in the 8th grade, and I was really stubborn and just angry. I didn't want to leave my friends, and I didn't want to, go to a new school. I'd been in the same school since pre-K, so I didn't want to experience all that new change. And then I didn't want to leave the beach and the warm weather for Harrison, Arkansas. The mountains and just the greenery everywhere. It was not what I had in mind for how I was going to finish up high school. But during the move, I started feeling some more mixed emotions. I started feeling happy, and then I felt sad because my mom, she actually got a job. December 2012 is when she started working at FedEx. She found out in November that she was going to start in December, and I thought we were going to move in November. So I got really upset because we weren't moving when I wanted to move, because I was like, I already knew what was happening, and I was getting frustrated with the whole moving process because it was lengthed out about 3 years. So we ended up moving in my junior year of high school. And so I just wanted to get it over with and kind of experience the new school and experience the new people and the new lifestyle. And when we did leave, I was happy to start experiencing that. And then when we were settling in, unpacking boxes, I became sad again because I wanted to be with my best friends again. I wanted to graduate high school in Sagemon, my old school. And I hated the new classes. I didn't want to be with the new people, even though they were very nice. But then I started becoming resentful, and I started blaming my parents for what they did to me, and it wasn't right. But, after the move, looking back, after I've graduated and everything, I have to say that I'm happy for the new experience. I ended up being glad I met the people I did, and I'm pretty thankful in the end because it made me the person I am today. It, shaped my personality, brought me closer to my parents, and I experienced a new way of living up here, almost like a new culture because of how different everything is. It's a simpler way of living, and there's not as much hustle and bustle of the city, so it was definitely different. It gets colder in the winter, and it also led me to go to school where I love, which is University of Arkansas, and it's a very nice school, and I'm really happy I ended up there. I wouldn't have even heard of it if we stayed in Florida, so that pretty much is what this is about, is that change made me who I am today. And it's important to shape a person and their personality through your experiences. And although I was angry and then happy and then resentful and happy and then frustrated, all those mixed emotions, and it ended up being for the good. So change is inevitable, and we may as well embrace it and let it shape who we are.
Very good.
All right, you did good.
Thanks.
Yeah, I didn't know you felt that way.